see in the comments, you're saying the audio's dirty when I sit here. Well, there's not much I could do about it. It's an open space right here, and the highway is right there. Cars are running, mad air's coming in. You gotta take what you can get. I could be loud in here, I could talk freely. My kids ain't in the next room, so this is what it is sometimes. It's the area I get to do blogs. Deal with it. It's the dirty channel, right? Dirty noise, dirty audio, dirty visuals. Stop being dirty. With that being said, the Get Back. ARP dropping a bomb on us, Super Bowl Sunday. The crazy card. Before we get into the card, matter of fact, before we get into talking about all these battles, I'm gonna start right here. Adi Boom versus Big K. Let's talk about Adi Boom for a second, just in case y'all forgot. The consistency of Adi Boom before he got locked up was ridiculous. He was like the Dre Dennis version of someone you wanted to see a little bit more than you want to see Dre Dennis that much. I'm not trying to throw shade. It is what it is. It's my opinion. F you. Dre Dennis is great. Like, the Dre Dennis is Adi Boom's DNAs of the world that can do that shit that consistently and come 100% every time is ridiculous. The runs that they go on is just, the talent level is crazy. You might not favor them as much, or they might not be your favorite, but you have to respect the fact that they can even do that, because I can't, a lot of other people can't. It's truly a talent, and Adi Boom mastered that shit. Adi Boom was battling on all these small leagues on a Thursday, and then Saturday coming and battling a top tier battlers on RBE and showing up every single time. Crazy rounds, and he also maintained being someone who's consistent that you weren't getting tired of seeing. That's what I mean is the difference between him and other people. I didn't mind seeing him that much. He's creative, he's funny, he has his own little style. He goes aggressive, and he also has like this jolliness to him, and it's a good mix. You know, I just want to salute him for being home and doing that stretch, you know, being away from society, his family, and all things like that. It's a terrible thing, you know. I don't wish that on nobody, and it's a terrible place to be. I've never experienced such things, and I hope never to. And whoever's going through that, have family going through that like I do, have friends in there, family behind the wall, and it's a really shitty process. But he came out, he looks like he's in happy spirits, and I'm glad to see that. Now that that's out the way, Big K's your comeback? That's dangerous. That is dangerous, Adi. Oh my God! Why you? I know you needed to borrow a cell phone in there. Do you know what's going on? This guy's killing. Big K, stinking, filthy attitude. I love it. I love it. Hates the fans, but has fans. I love it. How do you not like the guy? He hates you. How do you not like someone who hates you? It's great. I think this is gonna be a great. Big K is ridiculous. Like I always said, anyone's been subscribed, I'm a big K fan. Love the flows, love the style, super dope. Adi Boom though, sitting on all these rounds and just ready to go. My only advice to Adi Boom is make sure you stay within the time limit, because Big K's gonna end up cooking his shoe off and trying to cut you off, and we don't want that happening. That battle is going to be insane. I'm looking forward to that battle more than any other battle on the card. I just want to say that. Danny Myers and A-Ward, that's a sneaker. You sneaked over here, guys. I remember y'all was going back and forth on one of these, I don't know what y'all was doing at some event, but y'all were yelling at each other, and A-Ward looked like he wanted to say, God damn it, so bad. He just was like, his earlobes were turning red. I think one fell off, and he just was like holding back that anger. Danny Myers, super consistent, ridiculous. You know, Danny's just like in your face, and I like it. It's his style, and he does it well. That's going to be a really dope battle. I honestly could feel like that could go either way, but the only one I'm not going to call in this battle would be the Big K and Adi Boom. I can't call it. I just can't. I haven't seen Boom in too long, and Big K is just really scary when he wants to be, and I'm going to go either way on that one. But Danny Myers and A-Ward, you need a W after the Ilmac battle. It was incredible, but it was a great battle for you, but an incredible one for Ilmac. And I think you've been waiting for this kind of look, in a sense of an urban look. I want to say, I think you're trying to like trinkle a little bit. And I see you at the Smack events. Like I see you in there, little. You're hiding back there. I see you, and you want to get in the. This is the way you do it. You know what I'm saying? Lord knows you do good on RBE. Suddenly you get booked on Smack. I'm just saying it. We all think it. I'm saying it. Dope battle. I want to judge it to. It's a hard one. That's a rough one. What do y'all think? Where's Whites to make these decisions right now? Oh man, I don't know. Could we go back to it? Let's go back to that. Sharon versus Chef Sharon versus Chef Trez. I mean, Chef Trez is incredible, man. Sharon is like he never lets you down. Never has a lackluster performance. I battled him on King of the Dot. Crazy opponent, you know what I'm saying? I killed that battle, by the way. Y'all don't give me no credit. Wonder where I'm at. F you. Do you really care where I am? F you. I done gave my heart and soul. You never cared. It's an uneven relationship. I'm moving on. I'll be back soon. I'm going Chef Trez on this one. I prefer him better as a battler. I just like his style more. The fourth round, there's 4 rounds of that. The last one's a freestyle. That's ridiculous. Innovative, good shit, ARP. Strone's going to be fire every battle. I just prefer Chef Trez more, especially on this stage. I think he'll get more love. I'm going to go Chef Trez 2-1. Rosenberg Raw versus Snake Eyes. Raw, you coming off of a real disappointing battle. Not on your end, but on T-Rex's. But, you know, like, either way, if you're in a bad relationship and people was like, yo, that girl was really bad for you and you deserve better, they still talk behind your back like, yeah, well, what was he doing with her? Like, you still get a shit end of that stick also that was a bad battle. Snake Eyes is pretty dope. I like him. You got dusted by Suge. My God, you need to come back from that. That was bad. So bad. Called him out forever. You did terrible. I hated you for it. Other than that, I like you all the time. I think you need to work on your personality a little more. That ignorance and arrogance ain't going to get you far. You know, you're a little too much of that on Twitter. But overall, I like you as a battler. And you get battles by doing that. So if that works for you, who gives a shit what I think about it? It works. I'm going to edge Raw on that one, 2-1, only because I just feel like Raw he just has a different push these days, different flame under him, and I just feel like he really wants this shit again. And you know, last time he really wanted it was his, you know, that Big K area of battle rap. You know, I battled him right after he battled Big K, and I wish we didn't battle. I think we'd be dope these days, but yeah, man, I battled Raw or early on, but you know, I got Raw taking this battle 2-1, but Snake Eyes will show up, and I'm not, if he takes a 2-1, I would not be surprised. I'm just going with preference on this one, to be honest. JC versus Oops. Oh my God, Oops, you know, made a mistake. Oh my God, JC don't lose battles. So, you know, just my advice, stand there, do what you do. What you do is great. You have your own style. That whole 3rd round, sentimental, you know, we have to grab tissues for your shit, and I like it. You do that very well. And JC is just incredible. You know, the greatest pen that no one cares about kind of thing. It sucks, you know, because he's like so good, but it's just so much you want to hear that shit. I mean, me personally, this is Stop Being Dirty channel. Subscribe, comment. I'm not hating. This is my opinion. I like JC personally. I rock with him at events. He's cool. But you know what I'm saying? I prefer. Am I wrong for preferring Oops? I just like what he talks about better. But I don't. My preference ain't gonna matter, man. JC's too hard to beat. He's just too hard to beat. That's a rough one. LV Cocaine versus Lady J. The ladies on here. Salute to y'all. Force the Boss versus KT. Wavington versus Bone Car Paint. Bone Car Paint? Oh, that's a whole nother person. Bone Car? Why is Bone Car? And Payne versus Zay. February 29th, 40 pay-per-view, RBE. I have a whole different blog on 40 Cal versus Ill Will. I'll be honest, I watched the salute to Jay Black. I watched the champion this morning. 40 Cal seems confident, but they always do, don't they? But I like that he says he's seen the other people. He's seen that they were trash. I'm not going to be that. 40's my God. Rock through him. He's more in tune with what goes on. He goes to events. I've been to salute, yo, Ace Boogie, what up? Me, 40, and Ace went to a whole bunch of events. He's in tune with what's going on. Very close to Charlie Clips he is, and you know what I'm saying? I think he's gonna surprise. He might be one of the best comebacks from the industry people, that period. I'm telling you, like, do not sleep on this man. But Ill Will, dangerous. That is a gamble. Overall, 40 Cal versus Ill Will, Big K versus Adi Boom, Danny Myers versus A-Ward, Shrone versus Chef Trez, Rosenberg versus Snake Eyes, JC versus Oops. Fire card. Fire card. Salute ARP, Shata, all the good fellas over there on RBE, brick by brick. Subscribe to the channel. Stop being dirty. Bone Card.